Minecraft Friday, let's build. Let's get into this. So, last week we built that creeper house over there to the right. You guys remember that? That big old creeper house? But real quick, let's take a look at the wall. If you didn't know, if you're new to the channel, I'll put a link down below for the video for the wall, telling you guys all about what the heck the wall is. So, those of you who know who you are, you're on the wall already. What's up? How's it going, gold members? There's the creeper house. You guys see it from last week? Creeper house. You creeper. Anyways, so this row right here. See Mario? That's a pattern. I think from right here, like way over here where that cursor is, down this pathway, underneath Mario, and maybe just, as far down as the eye can see, just down that way. I'm going to call this pattern row. And what pattern row is, from up here, I want to be able to see all the cool patterns I build. So sort of like what Mario is right there, he's a pattern. And I want to keep building patterns just, across the way right there. I believe this is sort of towards the edge of my world. So I am sort of just building a bunch of patterns on the edge of my world, which is, a good space for them. And I always wanted to build tons of patterns. So time for another pattern. Let's flatten this area out just because it looks ugly. I don't want that. I'm just going to flatten it out. Anyway. What does Mario need? He needs an accessory, I believe. So I'm kind of aiming where I'm going to be putting this thing. So I put bricks on Mario's head just to have a good idea of where I want to put this next pattern. Kind of like eyeballing it, trying to figure out how many blocks am I going to actually need, and how many across, how many above for this next idea. All right, so. Let's count across, put some white blocks. There we go. All right, counted them. Good to go. Let's break those off, break it off Mario's head. So that way it's sort of like it's floating in the air, above Mario, right next to him. There we go. And I'm going to fast forward this because it's not that exciting. It's just sort of counting where you're going to put things. Do you guys kind of see what I'm building here? Some of you guys who are familiar with Mario might know what I'm kind of building. And I'm kind of eyeballing each side just because I'm not too sure if it's even or not. And so I'm just going to build up and just, I think that's correct. I counted them right. I'm just going to fill it up with white just because it's easier for me to see where I'm at. If I just fill up the item that I'm building with white wool. And that's what I'm using. I'm just using white wool. I'm going to use black wool. And then I'm going to be using red wool. So just filling it up with white. Not that hard. I think this is okay. So, I'm kind of lying when I say it wasn't hard. This little part was hard right here. Trying to eyeball the left and right side. Try to get the right shape of this guy's head. If you guys know what I'm building, A+. If you have no idea, it's okay. I am just building one of those like one-up mushrooms Mario gets before he can grow. In just regular Mario. That little mushroom that floats around and he gets it and he gets all big and he's like Super Mario. And I kind of figured out the shape of the head. It looks kind of even, right? It looks good, right? Some spots are kind of off, but it's getting really dark. I should probably just head back. I can barely see on my screen anymore. There we go. Kind of figured it out. The head looks a little more even. All right. Looking good. Something's off. What did I do? Something's off again. There we go. Does that look okay? Nah. There we go. All right. So I took a nap. I'm back. The head looks pretty darn even. As even as I can get it, I think. So time to fill it in. Now the mushroom's red. And it has little white spots. So right now I'm kind of just eyeballing where I'm going to put the dots, like how I'm going to do the spots. And you can't really do circles too easy in Minecraft. And I didn't give myself much space in this pattern. So I'm going to just white it out where I can and put just red squares where I can. All right, so I think I have like one little circle. You guys can see it's coming in. It's halfway done. Let's fill in the pattern here. Kind of mess with this. I don't know if I like that. Let's try to change that. There we go. That looks cool. Right there. And let's do the last little bottom corner. Fill in the bricks. There we go. Here we are. A couple more on the bottom. Boom. Done. So what do you guys think? I think it came out pretty good. It looks pretty similar to like the 1-up mushrooms, I think. I mean, if it's off a little bit, you know, it's off a little bit, whatever. But I think it looks pretty cool. And it's floating in the air. So it's kind of like Mario is little Mario, and he's going to jump up and get it so he can become Super Mario. And I don't know if I'm going to build Super Mario next to Mario, but there is Mario next to a 1-up mushroom. So let's take a look at this from the platform. Take a look at pattern row, the beginnings of pattern row. And there we go. Looks pretty cool. I think it looks good. So guys, that's today's build. Happy Friday and happy gaming.